So the next question is, my parents are forcing me to marry someone I don't want to, and I like someone else, and I have told them to meet that person that I like, but they don't agree on it, basically.
So she's being forced
Yeah.
to marry. So she wants to know what is upon her right now.
Yeah.
What should she do? She doesn't have to obey her parents in this. She's being forced to marry someone who she absolutely can't be with. That's not permissible for the parents to do. The hadith in Sahih Bukhari, narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, which the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he said, وَلَا تُنْكَحُ الْبِكْرَ حَتَّى تُسْتَأْذَنَ. Do not marry off the virgin girl without seeking her permission. Her permission needs to be sought. You can't force her. And also you can't force the non-virgin either. Meaning the widow or whatever, you have to consult her. So this is a really big problem in our communities, especially back home in my country and subcontinent region. This issue of forced marriage is a big problem. And it creates bigger problems because when you force someone to marry that they don't marry, there's not gonna be love and mercy in the relationship.
Yeah.
They're gonna hate each other. And when you don't like someone, you're going to not be good to them. So she's going to end up disobeying her husband and potentially falling into sin. Or he's going to end up not fulfilling her rights and falling into sin. And most likely it's going to end in either a very bad relationship or it's going to be a divorce. And if there's kids involved, it's an even bigger problem. How many times have parents forced their kids to get married and it ended in shambles? Would you rather your daughter be a divorcee now or a divorcee with kids? That's even worse. Do you see?
Yeah.
So
what
wallahi,
if
I would advise her, she has to if she feels that she absolutely cannot live with this guy, she cannot be with this guy, like he is just not, she cannot find it in herself to accept him, then the lesser of two evils here, because of course we know we have to obey our parents, right?
Yeah.
But right now, the lesser of harms, the lesser of two evils would be to disobey them with love and respect and mercy in this regard. Even a woman came to the Prophet ﷺ and she said that she was compelled into a marriage she didn't want to be in, and the Prophet ﷺ nullified her marriage for her. It's a big problem. It's a big problem. She mentioned that she has someone else that she likes.
Yeah, and her parents are not agreeing upon that. So I was saying, would that take the same ruling?
No. So she can't just walk off and marry the guy.
No, I know. I'm saying
she can't marry anyone without her dad.
Okay.
Do you see?
Yeah.
She needs to speak to the dad, consult him. If things get worse, she needs to seek counsel from a qadi, an Islamic judge, a local scholar, local sheikh, alim. She needs to go to him. If the matter gets too out of control, like they're not letting her, she needs to go do that, inshallah ta'ala. And the Islamic judge, the qadi or the qazi as we say in my country, will judge and he'll take her to sister. But as a general overview, she cannot marry without her dad. But with regards to this boy, maybe if she just finds someone else for maybe sometimes we bring in someone for our parents, and the same way she absolutely cannot accept this guy, the parents absolutely cannot accept the guy she's bringing. So sometimes maybe bring someone else that they might accept.
I think also sometimes parents just don't like the whole idea of their daughters bringing someone, because obviously the culture and whatnot.
Yeah, it's a problem.
In this scenario, would it take the same ruling? Say, for example, if a practicing brother comes to the sister that wants to marry, that she's bringing forward, he fasts, he's seeking knowledge, he's doing zakat, Ramadan, and all the obligatory actions, and he's going that extra step, and then the parents still say no when his manners are on point and everything. Would that kind of be like a shortcoming from the parents?
Yeah, of course.
To disagree? Or?
Yeah, of course. If he's righteous, the Prophet ﷺ said, if a man in your pleased with his religion and his character comes and he's inquiring about the girl who you're a guardian of, he's asking about your daughter or something like that, and you reject him for no good reason, there will be fitna on the earth and fasadun arid, corruption. Do you see?
Yeah.
So it's a big problem, wallahi. So the parents shouldn't do this, man. But look, coming back to the sister, if her situation is that she's found a guy and she's pleased with his religion and this is a good guy, and she really cannot find herself in herself to marry anyone else other than this guy, she can't wander off and marry the guy without the wali. But what she needs to do is she needs to go to an Islamic judge. The judge will judge between
the
her
verdict,
and
yeah.
her family. It has to be a qadi. She can't take matters into her own hands.
Okay.
And she must make lots of dua. Like I mentioned to you guys, we have a program called The Game of Marriage, okay? This program is for free. In this program, we mention a lot of advice on how to overcome these obstacles. For example, there's a 10-step, one of the chapters, there's 10 steps on how to ensure you get married to the best person that you possibly want to, how Allah can open the door from ways and avenues that you never imagined. So that program is free right now. So I would really urge the sister, inshallah ta'ala, or the brother if he's in the situation, to check out the program. I think it's on chapter 5 or something like that, those 10 steps, and then they're going to learn all the other amazing things about marriage. It's important for them to know as well, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope you benefited from that short Q&A session. If you would like to learn more about marriage, inshallah ta'ala, and the various things pertaining to it that will allow you to have a healthy relationship between you and your future spouse or your already spouse if you're already married, then I would recommend that you check out our marriage course on the Muslim Survival Guide, which is called The Game of Marriage, in which we basically go through an overview, an A to Z of the necessary important things that everyone needs to know before they get married and for when they are actually married as a couple to have a healthy relationship. Right now that program is actually available for free, but this free offer is only available for the next 2 days. So if you would like to make use of it, hurry up quickly, inshallah ta'ala, go to the link below. Just put your email address in and we'll show you how to gain access for absolutely free. And inshallah ta'ala, you'll have the whole program. And not just the program, not just the marriage program, but you have access to the whole of the Muslim Survival Guide for free for the first month, inshallah ta'ala. So go and check it out ASAP.